Welcome to Community Partners Interview, where we explore organizations, opportunities, and resources that make a change in our daily life. I'm your host, Steuart McCoy, and you're listening to Voices for Ability Radio. All abilities, all the time. Today I'm joined by Queenie Celestino-Navarro, the Program Development Coordinator from the Ability Hub YXE. The Ability Hub is committed to building a welcoming and inclusive community of all disabilities or health conditions. They're not here to limit their services to specific kinds of people. They're not here to put you on a waiting list. They're here to create a safe space where someone can grow and provide unique programs and that get at the essential things one needs to live independently. Thank you for joining us today, Queenie.
Good morning. Yes, thank you, Stuart, for having me on.
Thank you. Tell us a bit more about you and what inspired you to work at Ability Hub and why work with individuals with disabilities.
Yes, I have a social work background, and I just find that I've been kind of in the disability sector throughout my whole career, from the beginning of like volunteering, just and to different organizations, to work placements. It just kind of was the path that I kind of took. Um, I worked in places like the like Cosmopolitan Industries, the government of Alberta, um, and then just like volunteer opportunities with other organizations such as like Sherbrooke or Mayfair Community School. Best Buddies is another big one that kinda drove my interest in helping people with disabilities.
And a lot of different organizations. That's awesome. A lot of experience as well too, right? So
Yeah, it's definitely shaped, my career, and just I enjoy chatting and learning about, people and how I can help them in figuring out what their strengths are and not look at their weakness, or and just try to help them live more independently and become more inclusive within the community.
but while doing my research, I saw that you have some programs you have to offer. What are
Yes.
the programs? Yeah, and what do they entail?
So we have a peer support program, which is done online, weekly on Tuesday mornings here in Saskatoon. Sorry, it's online, at 10 to 11:30. And so that's more of a, yeah, like peer support. So a group of people getting together, getting that social aspect into your daily lives, just connection. And then where they speak about different topics such as self-care, or sometimes just to check in. It's very relaxed environment. And then we also offer free mental health counseling, which is offered online or by phone, on Thursdays and Fridays. And then as well, our last program that we offer is our main program, our Entrepreneurs for People with Disabilities program, in which we help entrepreneurs with disabilities start new businesses. So we have a business advisor who will help you from the beginning and try and help you troubleshoot any issues you may have in starting up a business. Um, yeah, and actually, we're having an event coming up here in October 20th in Saskatoon, at the Lucky Bastard Distillery from 6 to 9. We're having it's called a EDP Business Challenge, in which we have um, people who are pitching their businesses live, and there are some cash prizes as well as various business prizes to be won. Yeah, and I can also send out the link if people in Saskatoon are interested in joining us in this inclusive event.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. I also saw that Billy Hub offers some training. What is that all about?
Oh, yes. We also, through our EDP, offer online webinars, which are free. We have one coming up. Oh, that was yesterday, I guess. We have our next one is identity theft and fraud prevention, which is coming up on Tuesday, September 23rd from 10 to 11:15 through Zoom. So yeah, that's a great resource for some people that are looking to learn more about um just different avenues that maybe we may offer. So keep an eye out. We always offer free webinars. So it's always changing. Our last webinar was called Myth Busting Government Procurement. We've had other webinars as well. Sorry, I just want to back up and just mention back to our event that we are seeking sponsorships if anyone is has a business or wanting to um help support our event that we're going to be hosting in October. Yeah. Or if anyone's wanting to come and see what the event's all about, feel free to contact us.
That's awesome. Yes. And are you looking for any volunteers for that event?
Yes, we're always open to volunteers. We have a volunteer page on our website where people can apply and we can get back to you in terms of volunteering with us. We have volunteer opportunities. We've had a rooftop garden just this past summer, which our volunteers helped us with, and we also offer volunteer opportunities based on people's strengths.
Nice. Good. That's good. And what does the YXE stand for in your organization's name?
Ah, yes, it's kind of like um it's for Saskatoon. Like when you're in the airport kind of thing where they have that YXE or the YCC. So it's Saskatoon.
Okay, that's awesome. Without using any names, though, can you share a success story with me? Like what supports were put in place when someone asked for help?
Yeah, so we try to help as much as we can. We try not to turn down anyone. We have resources online that people can also take a look at. We have a resources guide. We have partnerships with other organizations in which we can also work alongside other organizations to help support each individual. Um, Success stories we've had, yeah, just I guess an example would be like this is our third year providing our entrepreneurs for people with disabilities business challenge. And so it's a great way to help those who usually would hear no. Providing them a safe space to get their businesses started and learn and take away all the barriers that might be in their way to even begin.
What is one thing that you see happening over and over again to individuals with disabilities that shouldn't be, and how do we try to stop it?
Well, there's several things. I guess one major thing right now is just allowing businesses and people to be a little bit more mindful of accessibility. I know there's, you know, allowing just more education on, for example, accessibility with just things like sending an email, being mindful of who the population you're working with, and trying to break down those barriers that people might have in terms of daily living. I know there's people who, you know, there's a lot of financial barriers. So just getting more more services that allow people to grow without having much.
Okay. I know you mentioned an event earlier that's upcoming, but are there any more events coming up for Ability Hub?
Right now, that's our main one. We always have ongoing webinars online, as well as just our main programs, along with like the peer support, the mental health counseling. Currently, yeah, the our main event right now that we've been working on is the EDP Business Challenge. And then working on providing more digital literacy for some people. So connection with student society through the Computer Science Student Society here in Saskatoon. Yeah, that was one program that we used to offer, but we kind of had a break, but we're trying to get that going again.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so just ongoing addition to our services and programs that we offer.
And I know you mentioned there's a volunteer section on the Ability Hub. Is there a way of becoming a member? And what is the process for becoming a member?
Like for a volunteer
Like member being like a maybe person to person.
or just a member of the Ability Hub?
Yeah, like something like that. Yes.
Yeah, so we service people with disabilities, but they don't have to have a diagnosis. It could be a self-declared diagnosis, like or a health issue that they're experiencing that is preventing them from making them have barriers. And yeah, so we try to service them, and they can just send us an email to get added on to we have a monthly newsletter in which they can just either email our info at abilityhubYXE.ca. So that's info at abilityhubYXE.ca. Or they could just contact us on our website, or they can call us at our office at 306-665-5508. And yeah, we could definitely add them to our newsletter, which we try to put out monthly. Yeah, there is no cost to any of our services. Yeah, we just try to keep everyone in the know-how as to what's going on with the Ability Hub.
And what is one thing that everyone needs to know about the Ability Hub?
One thing that someone needs to know about the Ability Hub is that we are here for everyone of any abilities, and we are happy to help.
That is awesome. You mentioned a few ways to connect with the organization. But if someone wanted to reach out to your social media, do you have a social media pages?
Yes, we have a Facebook page as well as an Instagram page. So yeah, definitely follow, like us on those social media platforms.
Definitely, we would definitely do so ourselves too.
Hmm.
And if someone wants to donate, how are they able to do so if so?
Yes, definitely. We are always looking for donors or donations, particularly for our events or programs that we're trying to offer. They can either email us or call the office. Um, they can email again our info at abilityhubYXE.ca or call the office at 306-665-5508. We do have a drop off Sarcan phrase if anyone's wanting to drop off cans that would help donate towards our organization. You just have to say Ability Hub, and those funds would get sent to our organization.
Okay, cool. Well, I want to thank you, Queenie, for your time today. It's been awesome to talk with you.
Yes, thank you, Steuart. It was nice chatting with you as well.
Okay, and everybody, you've been listening to a community partners interview on Voices for Ability Radio. Until next time, see y'all later.